Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord, this is Underdog Views, and do I get a bit of extra chin? Uh, I watched the movie Stop, or My Mom Will Shoot, with the tagline, oh jeez, Detective Joe Bom... Bamov... Detective Joe Bamowski's mom is in town for a visit. She did the laundry, washed the windows, and scrubbed the floor. Now she's gonna clean the streets. Gonna clean up the streets. Sorry. I've chosen this movie very recently as a second movie for to watch. I think 2 weeks ago, because I saw a clip where Schwarzenegger and Stallone, were having an interview or something, or they were talking, and Schwarzenegger said, "Oh yeah, that he wore a diaper in the movie," and everyone Stallone clapped back from, "Yeah, but you got pregnant, in a movie, which is Junior, which we're gonna watch in I think 2 weeks on Saturday." I also planned that in, at the same time as I planned this one in. So I thought, well, okay, now I have to watch both movies, and this I can see why they were talking about it, because this was a fun movie. But definitely, I'm very glad that my mom isn't like this mom. Jesus Christ, talk about a helicopter mom. Oof. But usually you have a mama's boy, but this is a boy's mama. you know? Wouldn't surprise me, if in this movie they have Italian roots, Anyway, well, Bemowski sounds more like Jewish. Anyway, let's just start with the movie, shall we? It's dark, and I don't know what the fuck we see, but the camera goes down and it goes to the right towards a car. There we see an arm out of the window from the driver, and the camera goes further to the back of the car, and we can see through the back of the window. We see there he's sitting with his legs up, and the camera goes on, and then we now see the front of his car. That's the next shot. He's talking over the radio with one of his colleagues. And we're gonna leave it at that, apparently, because I stopped writing. I think then a car comes driving up, for a deal or something. But we're gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie itself. This movie was really good. Very good. Sorry, this movie was very good. It was really a very good movie. Like I said at the beginning, I'm really glad that my mom isn't like this. My mom isn't, that much, guttering above me, helicopter. What got me a bit irritated at the beginning was Joe, played by Stallone, was calling his mom, and he was right. He said, "Oh yeah, she's standing next to the phone, but she is not, answering." And we then saw the phone ring at her side, and she's just packing up a bag. Just if you get called, just pick up the phone. And I know that people say, oh yeah, I don't pick up the phone, I don't pick up a number that I don't know. That's kind of stupid, because what if it is something important, and they just call from somebody else's phone. Or, and if it's very easy, just pick up the fucking phone, and if you don't like it, if you don't like who you're talking to, it's very easy way to do that. You press the fucking button and you hang up. Just pick up the phone. Maybe it's something important. Just pick up the fucking phone. Yes, I'm also talking to you. Just pick up your fucking phone. Don't come with that excuse for, oh, I don't like to pick up a number that I don't recognize. Just pick up your fucking phone, and if you don't like who you're talking to, you can always hang up. That easy. Just hang up your phone. Easy as that. You don't know who the fuck is guy, especially back in the day in the 90s, with no cell phones, so no number recognition. Just pick up your phone. Because she didn't pick up. What if it was the hospital calling that Joe is in the hospital, something like that, or something very, very important. Oh, maybe he's from dying, and then you don't pick up, and then he's dead. It's just a very unlikely scenario, but hey, it's possible. It's still possible. Just pick up your fucking phone. And you can definitely see that this is part of the 90s, because we saw a swirly. Joe gave one of his colleagues a swirly after he threatened Joe's life, then his mother's life, and his family. So Joe was pissed off, so he grabbed him and went with him to the toilet, because they were talking in the bathroom, and went to the toilet and then kicked with one of his legs, kicked the flusher, to give him a swirly. And that was pretty nice actually, because this was the first time I've seen a swirly in a movie. Usually, you see it in cartoons. I think there was one in Recess, maybe. Good show. Really enjoyed that when it was on. But like I said, usually in series, cartoons and all. And this was the first time I've seen one in a movie, so that was pretty nice actually. Overall, this movie was a very good movie. I enjoyed it. At first, she was really annoying, really meddling and all. And near the end of the movie, on the other half, maybe she was. I could see for okay, but that's always first you're from, but then you kind of give in, It was a very good movie, so I give this movie a high 4, low 5. Watch the movie yourself. It's really fun. It's a really fun movie. That said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave likes, recommend good Stallone movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come join the Discord, and see you guys next time.